So, yeah,
Hey, how's it going?
good. I'm so glad we're finally in the room. Yes, a miracle. How's everything been with the fundraiser
Every,
podcast, fundraiser marathon so far?
everything's good. You're the first guest, first official guest.
Very
So,
fun.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Because I was getting thrown off when you originally I thought we were talking about doing it tomorrow, and then I was just like, oh wait, she meets today. Yeah. So excited to have you on.
Yeah.
Excited to chat a little bit. It's been,
Yeah.
you know, I can't even tell how long's it been.
I reckon probably like over a year because last year, um, yeah, I don't know if I did like a pre-recording for this or something, but it was definitely
Oh yeah,
maybe
you were on last year's. I remember that. So
yeah, I think like August or something. Like
yeah,
maybe
yeah, yeah. I got
yeah.
you. So
Yeah,
how's everything out in Australia? How's your music going?
it's good. Yeah, at the moment, like I feel like yeah, probably in between yeah, like last time we spoke.
Hmm?
Yeah, because I think that was like just after the release of my last
One,
single.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, that was great. Chatting to you then and chatting to you now. Yeah, so I feel like I don't know, it's been like after having like a big launch and everything and going in a more commercial direction, it's kind of been like yeah, just like you I feel like as an artist it's like you feel like you'll get to a point and you'll be like, okay, now I feel like this is really me or whatever. But now like I did that and I'm like, maybe I don't want to do too much of like whole like pop thing, or it's like,
Mm,
as an artist, like certain people, some people like the recording process, some people like the live aspect of it. So yeah, trying to find out like what I really love about music.
yeah.
Yeah, so I think
I've-
like we definitely have like released not released, recorded like a
mm.
single, like yeah, which our drummer's actually like working on,
Oh,
which
nice.
is cool. Yeah, so now it's just like waiting for that to like come together.
That's
Um
that's cool. It just kind of, taking that pause to just kind of reassess what it is you like about music, so you don't kind of fall into that trap of, you know, oh, music has now become like a grind and not so
yeah,
much a passion.
so true. That's yeah, you put it into words so well. Like yeah, because especially, like last time I got like yeah, like a PR person and
Hmm.
everything, and trying to feel like, yeah, like everything's super authentic and genuine. Because now you have like, like I feel like with TikTok and all that, it's like so different. So it's like I don't really feel comfortable doing
Yeah.
the typical TikTok like, marketing. Like I need to find my own way of like dealing with that and like, yeah, creating that like online presence and everything. But yeah, it'll yeah slowly like I think just yeah,
Fair
figuring out what feels right. So it's not like, oh, this doesn't feel like me. I'm just gonna like yeah,
fair enough.
cringe about it.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah,
It's and one thing I've been paying a little bit of attention to is the fact that you're still, even though you're kind of taking this, I don't want to call it a break, but kind of reassessing everything. You're still out there
yeah,
playing shows. I've seen you posting a few social ads and whatnot about upcoming shows and
yeah.
all that. So
Thank you. Yeah, you're always so supportive, and yeah, you're so right. I think it's like like yeah, you can only play at the same amount of venues like so many times, or like trying to do things different. So when we have like different events, like yeah, like a Halloween themed thing or
mm,
something that's like different with different people, different setting, it's like yeah, that's what's like super fun.
yeah,
Um, yeah,
yeah,
but
it's
it's
sweet.
yeah.
Hey, so for anybody that's watching right now, I just brought in Madi Leeds. To kick off the show, I feel like we just kind of jumped right into the conversation, like
Yeah,
some old friends or whatnot.
yeah,
Um,
of course.
it's always this was always kind of an interesting interview because we went back and forth so long about schedules and when we were going to get this
Yeah.
scheduled
Oh
and what
my gosh,
time,
I
and it's
know. Because I know this is such a big thing for you to organize, and I was like, it's been so busy with just like everything lately. So I was like, I really want to make this work, and then things kept coming up, and I was like, oh my gosh, like, um, so it's a pleasure to like be supporting this and like helping raise money for like pancreatic cancer and
Yeah, for
um,
sure.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's a great thing. How's everything been with you? Like, catch me up to date. Yeah,
everything's everything's been good. It's been a stressful couple of months because
yeah.
like my personal life and work and all that stuff's we're dealing with some stuff over there, so it's just
Oh,
kind of
sorry.
been like a lot going on there. And then
Yeah.
so today, or well, I guess technically yesterday now since it's Thursday,
Yeah,
but yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yesterday I was supposed to be off of work and just
Yeah.
um kind of relaxing and just preparing for this. And I got scheduled a meeting, or I scheduled myself a meeting not knowing what day it was. I was like,
Oh
okay, well, I'll
no.
go into work for this meeting. That'll be it. And I ended up working like almost 5 hours. And I'm like, why did I
Oh.
do this?
Yeah, it's like I totally get it. It's like, like commitments come up and you're like, yes, I'll do it. And then the time comes and it's like, oh, I don't know how we're gonna make this work. Or
Yeah,
yeah, that's really stressful if you've had like a lot going on with that and you're like, I just want time to just like focus on one thing or like
yeah,
prepare for this. And when you like have, lack of time, it's like super chaotic because it's like, how can you get that extra time? Like,
yeah, yeah, 100%.
yeah,
Um, so the one thing that we've always talked about every podcast interview, whatever it is we've done, was our love for random 90s and early 2000
yes,
Nick and Disney shows.
yes, yes, I love it.
Ha- have you had a chance to watch the new Rugrats series?
No, I
No?
feel no, I haven't. I think maybe it was on like on the plane, like the last
Mm,
time I was like traveling and I was
yeah,
like, oh, it just feels so different and I feel like there's been a big thing like or like a big shift especially since like over the last year with like well, like yeah, Jeanette McCurdy. I mean, it's
mm,
not super '90s, but like her book coming out and like Dan Schneider and allegations and cancel people being
yeah,
canceled. Even like Drake Bell from Drake and Josh. Like
yeah,
it's really like it paints a whole different like picture, and it's like oh, this is like your childhood, and they're great shows. Like so yeah, I was talking to my friend because like we're big Drake and Josh fans, not
hmm,
maybe big fans of actually Drake at the moment. But like we just wanna watch the show and just like forget all about that and just like enjoy it
yeah.
for what it was. Um, but no, I
Huh.
haven't seen the new Rugrats series. Have you seen it?
I watched an episode, not too one. I just watched like one episode because I go on a love and hate relationship with Paramount Plus, which is the streaming
Yes,
provider that
I
you
haven't.
can.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
Plug to Paramount Plus.
yeah, yeah.
I actually don't have it anymore. Is there
Uh,
anything that's been like added? Oh my gosh! Wait, I'm interrupting you, and I'm going on a spiral. Um, sorry, I'll let you continue, and then I have
no,
something to
you're good. You're good.
add. Yeah, you watched one episode.
Yeah, so I watched one episode, and I don't know. Maybe it's just because I'm a lot older than I was when I
Yeah,
watched the series, but it's
not the
it
same.
just didn't have the same feelings or vibes. And I was just like, okay, maybe when I'm like if I'm ever up with or at my sister's place babysitting my niece, I'll turn it on and let her
Oh,
watch. And
yeah,
so,
yeah.
but
Um, that's so cute. How old's your niece?
one, she's one.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's so
Yeah.
cool. And yeah, interesting seeing, because there's so many reboots and everything now. So like hearing about like younger kids experiencing like yeah, like music wise and
Hmm.
like yeah, like culturally like
Yeah.
um yeah, things that we might have grown up on, but now it's like a whole new thing to them. It's like, I mean, probably like generationally, like it happened probably with like our parents and like,
Yeah.
kept going, but it's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It really is. so obviously these interviews are super short, and sorry we
Yes,
couldn't get
yes.
on earlier, and
No, no,
you know,
you're all good. Yeah.
so if anybody wants to, where are you kind of at with the music that you're currently working on? Are you said you're kind of in that process still? Are you thinking first quarter next year, or where are you kind of at on that?
Totally. Yeah, I did have like a deadline for that one song. Like I think out of I mean, every time I try and record something, yeah, I'm like, how's this feeling? Like I really want to like make sure it's got like a whole vibe and
Mm,
yeah, like really fine tuning it. So like it's actually yeah, like almost like finalized at the moment. So I set a deadline for, like there's not really too much rush because I want to kind of hopefully do like an EP or mini EP thing. I know I've always said that, but I'm like I'm sick of singles, so hopefully to like bring it together. Um yeah, so I put a deadline for like end of this year, so
okay,
I'm sure it'll be done by then. So
sweet.
yeah, probably like early next year maybe. Um
Awesome, awesome. Well,
yeah.
definitely. Once that kind of is ready to promote, let me know. We'll have to set something up.
Oh,
And
thanks,
you know,
Tom. Yeah.
I had a conversation with somebody the other day about
Yeah.
trying to get reconnected with some of the Australian musicians and whatnot. So,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
if anybody wants to check out your music or any of that stuff, where's the best place to find you online?
Thank you. My Instagram, you can probably find it from like the Live and Amplified. PanCAN
Mm,
post is Maddie's Mad Dog, MADDOG, MADII, 4 eyes because I couldn't get the one.
mhm.
Or just my name, Madi Leeds, in the like the live stream on Spotify, Bandcamp. Yeah, you'll find me, I'm sure.
Awesome, awesome. Well, once again, thank you so much for jumping on. It was short but sweet. Always enjoyed
Yes.
chatting with you.
Oh, great to see
Um,
you.
and we'll definitely stay in contact about the new single and all that stuff. And we got our next musician in the queue. We got Samantha Sharp joining us, and so we're going to play a little musician roulette here and bring in our next musician.
Yes. Awesome. Good luck with the rest of the
Yeah.
24-hour marathon.
Yep. Thank you so much, and you
Thanks,
have a great rest of
Tom.
your day.
You too. See
All
ya.
right. Bye.